Hey guys! So today I want to share with you these custom DIY wood and pipe shelving. This was inspired by a post on the designtwins.com, but it's this awesome idea of using thick long wood boards to create a whole wall of shelving in a really aesthetic, cool way, and making them look like one full unit with pipes. Just what you find at Home Depot. You need a bunch of the flanges, the T-connectors, the 90-degree elbows, the little half-inch pipes with threading on both ends, and then wood of your choice. I decided to go as big as I could on the wall that I'm putting it in, so I did 8-foot long boards. And there's space to do 5 boards. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do that. I decided to go with the thick 2-inch boards, which look better and won't bow in the middle and look more substantial and beefy. However, they're a lot heavier. So I think we're gonna play it by ear. So far, I have all the materials and I'm excited to show you the process and the result and getting to style the shelves after. So fun. Keep watching and enjoy. So the first step, I wanted to build these pipe brackets. So it's really simple. You've just got to follow the same principle over and over again. So you start out with the flange or the wall mount. With that threading, screw in your first length. And so this will be dependent on the depth of the wood you're using. We used a 10-inch piece of pipe. Then you'll screw in an elbow and then another piece of pipe, and this will determine the space between each shelf. I did 10 inches again for the height, but that's totally up to you on how much space you need between the shelves. And then from there you need a T connector so it can split off and keep going, and then well, you know what a T connector is. And then you're adding another piece for the depth and then one above it again for the spacing between the shelves. And you just kind of continue that over and over again. Obviously it's totally customizable for how many shelves you want, the depth, the height, so it's pretty easy to set up. It is messy though, so you might want to do it outside. There's like black grease all over a lot of these pieces, and even if you take some time to clean them, you're still going to get some of that on you. So just be aware of that. And it can be a little taxing on your hands if you're doing a ton. So we'll have one centered in the middle of the boards and then 2 on either side. And so probably the trickiest part is going to be installing those on the wall. They're a little heavy, so I'm going to need some help. The plan is to use wall anchors where we need to, but trying to use the studs as much as possible, because that's really what's going to give it the support and stability that it needs to hold these heavy boards and all the books and accessories I want to put on it. For the 8-foot boards, again, they're 10 inches deep by 8 feet. I wanted to give them all a really good sand, so I just used a palm sander and went in. I'm rounding off the edges because I like the look of it, and also for safety reasons. My toddler is definitely going to smack his head on there 1 or 2 times, so I'm just taking the time to smooth out those edges and round them out a little bit, just making it smooth and ready for stain. So I'm using this early American wood stain. I think I like the warmth that it gives. It's kind of a medium tone. So I'll put that on, add a good sealant over the top of that to protect the wood. Good job. So I'm just popping in to explain the process of the install. So after the boards had a few days to dry outside, we used our stud finder on the wall and marked out with painter's tape each of the studs, and then I used an X to mark where we wanted the brackets to go. So 2 would be drilled securely into the stud, and then the center bracket we were just gonna have to install with heavy-duty wall anchors. My 18-month-old son loves helping mommy and daddy with tools and such, so before I got the vacuum out to clean up all the drywall dust, I blew some of it out of the way, and he came ahead and blew everything out. He is fun and helpful, sort of. Good job. We couldn't access the right side of the wall until we cleared out a bunch of the storage, lots of decor and boxes that I haven't opened yet because we didn't have a shelf to put them on. So we went ahead and installed the first bracket. We just made sure everything was lined up properly. I held the bracket up against the wall and my husband drilled it in. The second one required the wall anchors. That went in pretty well. And for the third wall anchor, as we were screwing everything in, 2 of our bits broke off. So we had to run to the hardware store, get a new bit. Now pretty much all we have to do is slide the boards into the brackets. Comment down below what you thought, and if you want a future video showing how I styled these shelves and my tips and tricks, please let me know. I'm having so much fun styling the shelves. It's great for storage too, but it's also fun that you can change it out seasonally. Again, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye. Enjoyed watching this. Oh my gosh, crazy.